Hey now, it's your girl Shanita Nicole, and welcome to Do Dream One if you're new, and if you're already a dreamer, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Okay, y'all know I was having technical difficulties today. Per usual, it's always something going on. Y'all know how that go. But I'm here. So what up, though? You guys. It's always something going on. But we go get through it. So thank y'all for jumping on. Hey y'all, I see y'all hopping on. So I went so that I could. This a little. It's not all the way right, cause I went to get my little external hard drive thing. I had one from Five Below. It worked for like over a year, and it died. So I want to go get another one. This one don't work, so I have to take this back. And y'all know I hate taking stuff back, but I gotta take it back. So we back on the laptop camera. It's not as good, but we go get through it. Cause y'all gotta tell y'all so much stuff happened. Hey Phyllis. Hey sis Anita. Hey Patrice. Hey girl. Hey Dimps. Hey Boo. Hey Tiny Tees. So y'all gotta tell y'all so much stuff that happened. So I'm trying, this might fall. Okay. Nope, still cricket. But Lord. Anywho, y'all so much stuff happened. Hey Tammy. Hey Carlene. Let me tell y'all what happened. I was supposed to go live on Thursday. I'm driving back from this event. Hey, on Facebook, I don't see your name, but hey. So I'm driving back from this event. Hey, Sandra. And I'm like, well, since I was going to give me some Jerry's Pizza. If you're from the D, you already know. So I was like, let me go get me some pizza or whatever. But I was like, my uncle don't stay too far from here. So let me go see him. Then I was like, no, I'm going to just go get my pizza, go home. And I was like, no, I'll go see your uncle real quick. So I turned down this street and I'm just driving and I stop at a stop sign and I hear boom, 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 boom. Y'all, a tree branch fell on my truck. Like the branch was longer than my truck. So it was that big. And I think it might have been multiple tree branches, but tree branch, my whole truck was covered in leaves. It cracked my windshield. It dented the hood of my truck and it scratches all on my truck. So that's why I did not go live on that day because I was distraught. I went over my parent. Well, my actually called my dad, and my dad was like, "Where you at? I'm about to pull up." My dad pulled up in like 6 minutes. I don't even know where he was at, but he pulled up like 6 minutes or whatever. Then I ended up seeing my uncle. We calling around trying to figure out what we gonna do. Y'all went over to my parents' house, and I fell asleep on their floor. I was like drained, emotionally drained. I just was like, I cannot believe it. So my windshield is cracked. The hood of my truck is dented and it scratches all over my truck. The neighbors came out. They was like, "Oh, they were some of them was sitting on their porch." I was like, "Thank goodness, it could have been worse." Y'all, if I show y'all how big this tree is, if that, yeah, we not even want to talk about what they was like. It could have been so much worse. But are you okay? Are you okay? I just could not believe that. I'm like, my friend, like, thank God you're okay. The truck is replaceable. Your life isn't. I'm just like, let me call to see the people that I know who could do this and do that. You guys are so supportive. So thank you. But everybody was trying to all hands on deck. But y'all, I was distraught. I can't even lie. When I tell y'all, if I would show y'all the pictures, I got pictures and videos, everything. If I would show y'all, it was so bad. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Patrice. Thank you so much for stopping in. Can't wait to see you later on next week. I know. Exactly, Tamika. I know. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still distraught. Thanks. Me too. Me too, y'all. I'm like, could have been a whole nother story. So yeah. So that's why I didn't go live. Then I had some videos. I'm still gonna do the videos, but everything was postponed because I'm trying to figure all of this stuff out. And then I was gonna go live yesterday before I went to the Anita Baker concert. Shout out to my auntie Christina for those tickets. Thanks Jamie for coming with. My homegirl came with me because my auntie gave me some tickets last minute. And yeah, so then I was gonna go live. Then my printer was acting up, but I was able to fix it. If you guys saw, hey, Style Unique, thanks so much, sis. Girl, y'all just don't understand. Your health and sex is much more important. We can't wait for these videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is. It is. My friend was like, truck is replaceable, but your life isn't. He calmed me down, make sure I was good, because I was, yeah, it was a lot. But anywho, so now we're here. So I was able to print some things out, and we're gonna do some sublimation today. So sublimation is what we're gonna be doing. I showed you guys these a while ago. We're just gonna be subbing on these Five Below shorts. Y'all was talking about my shorts. We're gonna sub on these shorts and just see how good they are. I do have some orders, but I don't know if I'm gonna do another live for the orders on either tomorrow or Monday or something, or I don't know. But I do have some videos that I have planned because I told you I was back. Then all this life stuff happened trying to get me off the track. Y'all, then today I'm just gonna get me some food from Chipotle. And this guy had on a glove. Then he washed his hands. And then so I'm looking, I'm like, is that sauce on his hands? I don't got no sauce on my stuff. Y'all, while I was through the glove, it was blood, like a cut, and it was just blood all in the glove. Y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know I'm a germaphobe, right? I politely was like, is that blood or is that sauce? He's like, oh, it's blood. I said, okay. And then he was like, and he got at he was a little frustrated, so he got attitude. I didn't say me. And then he went to one of his managers, like, can you help her? She's not comfortable. Who would be comfortable with you serving that food and you got blood in his glove? And so I politely just left. I just left. So I'm hungry. I've got some leftovers I'm about to warm up. But I was like, you nasty. And why you got attitude with me? I was not mean. Nothing. I could have did all type of stuff. But I did not. Y'all, when I say these last couple days have been a story, they have been a trip. Do y'all have weird stuff that be happening to y'all like that? So what I'm doing right now. So let me explain what I'm doing. So let's rewind. You saw, are you friends with me on Facebook? Did you see me at the talking about Anita Baker? Hey, Cynthia. Tiny, exactly. Tiny, exactly. I politely left, and I don't know when the next time I'll be going to that location. I left. I did, and I don't know when the next time I'll be going to that location because I'm just straight. You know, I'm so straight. So sorry for people on the replay. I'm just ranting, but I'm gonna get into this sublimation. But I ain't talked to y'all, so I was just like, I can't even take it. So let me rewind what I'm doing. So I'm, like I said, what I'm doing is I'm doing sublimation. Several people asked about sublimation classes. I will be hosting some more if you guys want them. Our sublimation classes have been the bomb. I've been doing, of course, Canva classes, sublimation classes. Somebody asked about rhinestone classes, so I definitely can do a rhinestone class. So I'm gonna put that out there. It'll have to be in August because I go Heat Transfer Warehouse is flying me out. Some of my other YouTubers out next week, so I'm gonna try to record some videos to post while I'm out of town, and I'll probably go live while I'm out of town. But so August will be probably the rhinestone class, August or September. But for sure, people said they want another Canva class in July. So some people talked about tomorrow, which I could do a class tomorrow. Shoot, I could have did a class today if it would have been earlier. But I could do a Canva class tomorrow if y'all want to do it. If you want to do it, let me know. I can make it up. Then we could do it tomorrow. So I could do a Canva class tomorrow or Monday. or next Sunday, the 31st. So I have those 3 days. If you guys want to get a Canva class for the month of July, I can do tomorrow, so which is Sunday. I could do Monday, or I could do next Sunday. So let me know if y'all want me to do another Canva class, because I could get the stuff and we could do that. Because literally a couple people, hey Melissa. Hey Melissa. So Tamika, I don't even use my silhouette. I don't even use it. So those are for the classes. I could do a sublimation class. I have to actually respond to my inbox a few people who asked about sublimation classes. And then I could do a few in the beginning month of August. And then the end of August, Maddie will be coming back home. So I'll probably take a break for a second and then start back up again. Hey, Janice. So you guys, y'all have to let me know. I could do a Canva class literally any day of the week. It doesn't even have to be Fridays. It could be Saturday. It could be Sunday. Whenever y'all want to take the class, I could do the class. My hair is coming out here. But y'all just got to let me know. I even said I'll do late classes for the people that's in like California, because a few people had asked about that. Y'all just got to communicate with me. Y'all be acting like we not here, we not dreamers, and we not family and stuff. And I don't like that, because it just makes me feel some type of way when y'all literally could tell me or ask me anything. Y'all have me on all my social media sites. Y'all have me on here. Let me know when y'all want the classes and stuff, because I don't know if y'all don't say anything. So yeah. So you just got to let me know. Hey, Cynthia, exactly. Because I don't know if y'all don't say closed mouth don't get fed. Today, yesterday, I asked for something on social media, and my friend gave it to me, because a closed mouth don't get fed. You know what I'm saying? Closed mouth. You can't feed a closed mouth. So y'all gotta let me know. So let me know if y'all want a Canva class tomorrow. I'm so down for it. I would love to give you guys another Canva class. Canva classes are one of my favorite things to do. They're amazing. So let's go back and rewind. So like I said, what I'm doing is sublimation, and I do have sublimation classes. I do also offer one-on-one. So if you guys want one-on-one help with something, let me know. I can help you with that. This is literally irking my soul completely. So yeah. So we're doing a sublimation. If you don't know what sublimation is, you have to have a special ink for sublimation. You have to have special paper for sublimation. You have to have a special printer for sublimation, and then you have to use a heat source, preferably a heat press. If you guys can see right here, this is my 16 by 24 heat press nation slide out drawer heat press. Okay. My first heat press was a fancier Studio 15 by 15. I got that from Amazon. It is in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to grab that one. Or you guys, I have a Heat Press Nation link where you could get that from Heat Press Nation. Using my link, I would greatly appreciate that. I am an affiliate, so I do get a small commission and no additional cost to you. So any of my links under typically my other videos, if I add links, I do those later for my lives, because it does something wonky with it, and I don't want them not giving me problems with my lives. So this is sublimation. Currently, I'm using Cosmos ink. That's the only sublimation ink that I've used. I have several people actually in my inbox currently that's reaching out about their inks, but I've not used any inks. I'm not an affiliate or anything with Cosmos. That's just the first ink that I did. Oh, my heat press is warming up. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. So my heat press is hot, and that was just letting me know that it's up to 400 degrees for 60 seconds. So we can start pressing in a minute. So that's just the first ink that I've ever used, and I loved it. So I just stuck with it, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. However, some brands are reaching out to me literally as we speak, and I have to talk to them and negotiate some stuff with them if they want me to use some of their ink to try it out. If you are a business watching my YouTube, I get a lot of emails. You can email me at dodreamon3@gmail.com. And you can email me about business, about sponsorships, brand deals, business partnerships. You can catch me on my email. But so like I was saying, I use Cosmo ink. The paper I'm using today is A-Sub paper. A-Sub paper, you see that right there? You can get this paper on my Amazon affiliate link. On my normal videos, not the lives, I have all of my affiliate links. I am an affiliate with Amazon as well. And if you use their link, I would greatly appreciate it because I do get a small commission at no additional cost to you. So you could grab you some A-Sub paper if you like. Only paper I've ever used is A-Sub and one called Text Print, and that's on Amazon, my link as well. Those are the only two papers sublimation paper that I've ever used. The printer that I have is an Epson Workforce 7720. Old school. That's the old school big body. I do know that is, I think, discontinued. Some people find it, some people don't, but that's the only sublimation printer that I've personally used. People ask me questions about other printers. I'm sorry, I've never used any other one. Epson. If you want to holler at me about using another printer, do dreamon3@gmail.com. But yeah, so, or any other place that does sublimation printers. So yeah, so that is the ink, Cosmo ink, A-Sub paper, Epson Workforce 7720 printer is what I use. My Heat Press Nation 16 by 24 pullout is behind me. And yeah, so that's what I'm using today for as far as the materials. Hey Precious. Hey Deborah. This your first time? Okay, wait, we gotta. Okay, Deborah, everybody welcome Deborah. Show her some love. I'm so happy this is your first time here. Hit the like and subscribe. Yay, thank you so much for hitting the like and subscribe. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome. I'm so happy. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss it. Thank you so much. Yes. Hey, everybody. And yep, the Workforce is discontinued, the one that I currently have. So that means I got to get a new one. You so sweet, Dance. Uh-oh. You say you don't like the 7820? They don't have resettable chips? Woo. Everybody welcome in Deborah. Hey, Stephanie. Thanks, Anita, for showing her love. And everybody for showing her love. Thank you, Tamika, for showing her love. Hey, Precious. Stephanie. Hey. Hey to the grandkids. Hey, y'all. Everybody hit the like button. So those are the materials I'm using. It's Kennedy, and what's your grandson name, Anita? He was out there playing football. It's with an M, doesn't it? But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So for the things I'm sublimating on, you guys. So when you sublimation typically has to be a high count of polyester. So 100% is great, but you can sublimate on 90% as well. For fabrics, if you're sublimating on like tumblers or different things like that, they have to have a sublimation coating. So it has to be sublimation coating. You cannot just go to the Dollar Tree and just sublimate on something. If you do, one probably won't work. It'll be faded. Or two, if it somehow does stick, it will come off because it has to be sublimation material. You can't just sub on anything. So Five Below is one of my favorite stores. Y'all know I got a couple. Do I got a couple videos I need to post about Five Below? Well, Five Below is one of my favorite stores, and Five Below has sublimation, what we call blanks. If you're new to sublimation, anything that you sublimate on that doesn't have sublimation on it at first is called a blank. So like this is a tumbler blank. It's nothing on here. It's blank. That means that I can sublimate on this because this actually came from Heat Press Nation, and this is coated with sublimation coating. All right. If you take the sublimation class, I go to the exact details of what it is and how the ink turns into gas and it goes into the substrate. I literally talk about all of that because a lot of people, I'm a person who researches, and if I'm doing something, I need to know as much information as possible so that I can understand the process. So I break down the sublimation process. All right. Today, we're just going to be doing these 3 shorts. like I said, like for the 10th time from Five Below. And you have to, it has to have a high polyester count. These shorts right here are 95% polyester, 5% spandex. People reach out to me all the time and saying, why is my cotton not sublimating? You guys have seen me sublimate on cotton after I bleached it. Watch my sublimation bleach video for me to go into details about that. You have never seen, as well as when I bleached it or when I used polyacrylic. You guys have never seen me sublimate directly on a cotton shirt without using some type of buffer or hack or trick or something different. So you cannot sublimate on 100% cotton shirt. People have Facebook, FaceTime me, like video message me saying they got these orders and they messed up 6 shirts. And I'm like, sis, you should have been reached out to me. So I could have told you. But you cannot just directly sublimate on cotton. So you cannot sublimate directly on cotton without some type of hack. And even sometimes the hacks might not be 100%. It has to have some type of, for lack of a better word, like buffer or some hack or something for you to do that. Literally, I get that question a whole lot. You guys ask me about your printers. Like I said, I've never used anything but the Workforce 7720. I've helped people in the sublimation class set up their other printers because, like I said, I research, but I've never done any videos. I have about 3 or 4 sublimation videos where I'm breaking things down, all types of stuff about sublimation, but I do have that class. Before you guys take orders, my suggestion would be to practice first. You can go to the Dollar Tree or $1.25 Tree, get some things to practice on. You could go to Joann's or get some fabric that's polyester, and you can practice before placing orders. I've literally had multiple people have orders placed, taking people money. I've never sublimated before. You can do that if you feel comfortable, but then, people reach out to me because they have no idea what they're doing and they took these people money and they have orders. So my suggestion would be to practice first. Practice makes perfect. You can sign up for my sublimation class. I'll tell you everything that I know, the basic beginner skills. And then y'all know I always love to razzle dazzle and sprinkle a extra in there. But typically it's just the basics. Before taking people money and taking orders, I honestly do suggest you practice so that you can make sure that you know what you're doing, that you have the right materials, so you could get things together for them. I get that question a lot. You guys would be surprised how often I get that. So that's something I want to say. Hey, Ma. So the bleach shirts last. I have bleach shirts from years. Once it actually, so watch my bleach videos. I have a couple of them, but once it's bleach, and then it's not 100% cotton. It's a cotton poly blend. So you have to watch that video, and I tell you everything in those videos, and I explain why it actually works and why it sticks. And sublimation is, I hate to use this word, but it's allegedly permanent. So once it actually gets into the correct the synthetic, the polyester, the correct coating, once it get where it's supposed to go, it's not supposed to ever come off. But it's always hacks and tricks and stuff with that too. Soaking in the vinegar can sometimes get it off mugs. It's certain things that people have found that can help it, but technically it's supposed to be permanent. You see the bunny ears, the quotations. If you're listening to me, I'm putting up bunny ears as quotations because people have always found ways to get around it. But the bleach shirts work good. Hey, I'm well. Can you tell me who your name is? Who your name is? Can you tell me what your name is? Or who you are? Who your name is? Need to put that on the shirt. Hey, Dainty Doer. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, the Educated Natural. Hey, Deborah. You so welcome. Hey, the missus to y'all from the D. What up, though? I knew it was, hey, Major. Hey, Kennedy. Okay, Deborah, hit the like button. Everybody. Hey, Nicole. Yep. So that's that in regards to that. So you can also sublimate on You guys look at my other videos because I don't want to get into it and confuse people. I want to keep it real simple. Hey, Sandra, crafty, sassy queen. So yeah, so this is just like basic beginners. Like I said, I do have a beginner class. I do have tons of sublimation videos. I even have a sublimation playlist where you can look at the playlist to see the videos. During my videos, if you haven't noticed or if you're new, a lot of times I give you tips throughout the videos. I love giving tips. I may give some in the end of the video as well, but randomly throughout videos, if I find stuff out, I share it with people. And I'm always giving tips. Did I say hey to you, Ma? Hey, Ma. So if you watch videos, sometimes people like skip through. That's cool, but typically when in my videos, I'm giving you tips throughout, little little easier ways to do things. So I would suggest watching them because sometimes people ask questions, and I'm like, I said that in the video, they must have like skipped around. So that's something too. Trying to think of everything. With sublimation, you want to make sure that you are lint rolling your items. If you're using like fabric, if you're using substrates like tumblers or mugs, you want to make sure that you clean them with alcohol because there's oil on our fingers, on our hands. And if you touch on there, you'll get fingerprints, all types of stuff, and you don't want this to mess up your images. So you can even use latex gloves if you like to make sure after you clean it, to make sure you don't get fingerprints or the oil, natural oils from your hands or your lotions onto your substrates to mess it up. When you're doing materials, you want to use a lint roller. The best lint roller that I use, this is a fur lint roller. This is from Amazon. It is in my Amazon storefront. So you can use my link. Like I said, I'm an affiliate. I do get a small commission percentage from whatever you purchase and no additional cost to you. But this is the bomb because this is for like if you have pet hair or something. I don't have a pet. However, this gets so much stuff up. So much lint from items, and you don't want lint to mess up your images when you're putting images on there when you're sublimating, especially white. So if you ever sublimated something and it had like blue specks or red specks or even black specks from your hair or anything like that, if you've seen those things on your shirts or pants or whatever you're doing, it's because it was lint on there and you may not really be able to see it, but you want to lint roll your items. You also want to get butcher paper or craft paper or, oh, what's the other one that I use? My mind just went blank. It's blank. It's the one for cooking. Put it in the comments because I know y'all know. So, but you want to use butcher paper to make sure that the ink doesn't go through your shirts or different things like that. Have you ever sublimated something? You had ink on the top and it went through to the back of the shirt. You don't really want to do that. So butcher paper, parchment paper. Parchment paper. Thanks, Tamika. You can use parchment paper as well. And you can get that from the Dollar Tree, dollar store, whatever you want to call it. But you want to make sure that you're not getting ink where it's not supposed to go. Because like I said, it's technically permanent bunny ears here, quotations. So you don't want it to go somewhere it's not supposed to go. You also want to protect your heat press. If you get sublimation ink on your heat press, it can bleed onto other items after you take those items off. And you don't want to have an image or a photo or words of someone's logo on someone else's shirt and it doesn't belong to them. And sometimes it's really light, so you may not be able to see it. So you want to be careful of that. I typically, if it's like a larger shirt, I typically put butcher paper on the bottom of my heat press in between the materials of my shirt, whatever, or for this case, my shorts. And then I'll put the image on there and I'll put butcher paper on top as well to protect the top of my heat press. So you do want to invest in butcher paper. That's the best thing that you can do. Thanks, Erie. Yep, parchment paper and hey. So you do want to do that as well. So hair lint roller, this particular one is the best one that's worked for me in my experience of doing it the last couple years. And it comes with a lot of extras, and it's kind of thick. So you get your money, you get the bang for your buck. So it's worth it. And it's not that expensive, honestly. So yeah. So you do want to lint roll. You want to pre-press your sublimation materials because what you want to do is get any moisture out of the fabric. So you want to pre-press it. You may see some of my videos. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. You know, it just all depends. But you do want to do it if you want it to be the best quality. And y'all know I always talk about doing things the right way and all of those things. So you want to make sure you're pre-pressing it as well. And I'm going to show you guys. Heyyy Dreams, family creation. So yeah, so I think that's about it for right now. If I think of something else, I'll let you guys know as we go along. So my setup, like I said before, my little external link that I just purchased today doesn't work. So my setup is a little bit different. So I'm not gonna be able to technically bring you all the way over there. You'll just have to like watch from here because it'll just be a mess. So what I'm gonna do is the first thing I think I'm gonna do is my dreamer. I'm gonna lint roll it. I'm gonna pre-press it. I do press at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. So I'm gonna lint roll it. I'm gonna pre-press it, and then I'm gonna put the butcher paper in. This is what I'm putting on the back of my shorts. It's just dreamer. And you want to make sure when you are sublimating, your image is mirrored. So your image is always mirrored with sublimation. If you watch my sublimation videos, I have a preset that my printer automatically mirrors the image. My sublimation printer has their own preset, and I automatically mirror the image, so I don't have to manually do it. I know tons of people have said they've messed up projects and ink, different things like that, not in paper, not mirroring your image. I don't want to make those mistakes, and I don't want to have to deal with it. My whole motto is working smarter, not harder. So if I can have a preset that anytime I print specifically for my sublimation printer, it automatically mirrors the image, why would I manually click it? The only thing I'm doing with the sublimation printer is printing out sublimation. So everything has to be mirrored anyway. So that's just how I do things. Like I said, I want to work smarter, not harder for myself. And it just works best for me. Anytime you're doing any type of sublimation, no matter if it's clothing, mugs, tumblers, you want to make sure that you're measuring your substrate. A substrate is anything that the ink is going on. So right now, these shorts are substrates. If I was doing a tumbler, that would be the substrate. So anytime I say substrate, that is what I'm putting the sublimation ink on. All right. So if you've seen me or if you heard me and seen me say it in my videos before, that's what I'm talking about. Any material that I'm putting this ink on is a substrate. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're measuring your substrate to make sure the image isn't too big or too small. These are mine. So I just made these 10 inches in width. And then let me get the exact measurements because I know y'all like exact. So I made these 10.435 inches in width and 3.847 in height. I printed this out of Silhouette Business Edition. You can print it out of the Silhouette Studio Free Edition if you like, because you know if you're printing out a Cricut, it's only a certain amount of size that you can print out of. So larger images, I use my Silhouette Studio. All right, so I'm going to tell you the size of the images as I go. 10.435 in width and 3.847 in height for the word dreamer, okay? So I'm putting them on the back. So when I go skating or something, it's going to be on the back, kind of like the pink Victoria's Secret pants or whatever, and all the stuff at Walmart. Y'all know how that go. So I'm going to move over. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll check with you guys, but I can't move this right now how it's set up. So I'm going to just come on over to my heat press. Like I said before, I typically put butcher paper on the bottom. So I'm going to just do it like how I normally do it. I'm going to just do it like I normally do it. Since we're here. So I put butcher paper on the bottom of my heat press because I'm protecting my investment. I'm so upset. Let me see if I can move y'all closer. I don't know how it's gonna be. Is that better? Okay. So the lighting is bad, but at least y'all can see it. So I put that on the bottom. I'm going to put this paper on my printer so it won't fall on the floor. I want to make sure that I'm putting it on the place that I want it to be on. So this is the back of my shorts. See me. All right. Now this is hot. My heat press is at 400 degrees, so it's hot, and I'm not trying to. I typically would do a perfect, but I have to like moon y'all right now, and I ain't trying to do that. So I'm gonna take my lint roller, and I'm going to. It's really strong. You see, it's moving it. I'm gonna lint roll my substrate, which are my shorts. Okay, I'm gonna take another piece of butcher paper. I'm gonna have to tear another piece off. 1 second, y'all. Sorry, because this is loud, so I'm sorry. And I'm gonna take a couple pieces off. I apologize for that because I know that was loud. But so I'm gonna take my butcher paper and I'm going to cut it again so I can put it in the inside of my shorts. Okay. If anybody comes in and they ask a question that I previously answered, could you guys answer it for me? Because I can't see the questions right now. So if somebody comes in and they ask a question that I previously answered, just fill the dreamer in. All right. So I have the butcher paper on the bottom of my heat press, protecting my heat press. I have lint rolled the actual shorts. I'm going to place this butcher paper in the middle of the shorts so that it can protect it from going through. And it's really hot. So this is why I got this particular one, because I can pull the drawer out so that I won't be directly under there, so you won't burn your fingers. So a lot of people are like, why you get the pull-out drawer? Because so it can protect my fingers, myself. It's hot. I literally have a burn mark still on one of these right here from my old heat press. And trying to make sure everything's fine. And if you want, you can lint roll it again. And then what you want to do is you can go ahead and place it down. You can fold it in the middle if you want, and then you can line it up in the middle if you want it slanted. You literally do it however you want it to be. You make sure the word is on there right. You make sure wherever it is you want it placed. And then I am going to use my Cricut heat tape. So this is tape specifically that can withhold 400 degrees. It's the blue. This is my Scotch like clipper. I can clip this on anywhere so I can just pull it off. But I got this from Amazon as well. It's in my link. But the Cricut tape, I got this one from Michael's, Joann's, wherever. What you want, why you want to use the tape is you want to make sure, especially if you're selling these, you want to make sure that your items don't move. It don't move. Okay? So you want to make sure that it's taped down. Y'all talk about me for my tape and my glue because I do too much, like I do everything in my life. But I'm just going to put 2 pieces on right here. And it's not 100% perfect because I didn't measure. Typically, I would measure it and did all those things. So you measure. When you're doing yours, you measure and make sure everything is perfect. I'm just doing this for myself. So I'm pretty good at eyeing things, but I always measure it to be 100. So I'm literally putting the butcher paper on top. Remember, we put the butcher paper on top as well. So I'm putting the butcher paper on top so they can protect the actual grill or the plate of my heat press, okay? So you want to protect the plate. And y'all want to know something funny? Have y'all noticed that like mitten thing on there? When I was doing mittens, that mitten had got stuck on there. So it's a mitten right there. I'm just gonna say it's the mitten for Detroit. But I need to be careful with stuff because used to be acting funny about certain things. But okay. So we're gonna go ahead and press it. Once again, like I said, it's at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. And it's down. I do medium pressure. That's just what I like to do. All right. So we're going to let that do what it does for 60 seconds. And I'm going to see what y'all talking about. I'm so hot because my ear not on. And y'all know it'd be hot over here. Gotta grab my water out the freezer. All right. Thanks. You like my setup? Thank you. Hey, Vivian. Oh, I did. Okay. So yeah, so now it's doing what it does. And then I'm gonna show you the other. Which one should I do next? Should I do the gold or the purple next? So the purple, this is actually an SVG and a PNG that I sell on my Do Dream on Etsy shop. The font is my mother's font, and this is my SVG. I do make SVGs. Up is beeping, so that's time to take it out. Whew. Okay. So you also want to tape it down because it's something called ghosting. And what ghosting is if you've ever sublimated something, I'm going to let it sit for a second because I want the ink to settle inside of the substrate. So ghosting is if you've ever like moved something or had something move out the way and it's like, look, it almost look 3D or something. That's called ghosting. You don't want your items to ghost. So you tape it down so it can stay in place. Sometimes your heat press, the pressure lifting it up can make it move. As you see, mine was kind of tight. So you don't want the movement to move your ink because your ink hasn't 100% settled. So I typically let my sublimation items sit for a second because I want the ink to settle inside of the substrate, which in this case, like I said, is the shorts. So I want my ink to stay in place so it can look nice and it won't move. All right. This is why you use butcher paper. Can y'all see Dreamer on this butcher paper? Let me know if you can see Dreamer on this butcher paper. I'm sure you can because I can see it. If you see it on here, this could have possibly got on the plate of my heat press. And then the next thing I pressed would have had Dreamer on it when they may not even been trying to be no Dreamer. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you use the butcher paper because it protects. You may not even have paid attention to this if you're moving really fast, but if you see it's on there. So now you cannot reuse this because if I heat this up again, this is going to go on to another item as well. So you can only use this particular butcher paper one time because you don't want to mess up your other items, okay? Now it's been sitting for a second. The butcher paper on the inside, it may not have even came through, but we only use this to just be safe because I'm looking on here. I don't see anything on here. So if it's nothing on here, you could use this for your other shorts. And because these are mine, I will use the inside butcher paper because it's just for me and it's nothing on this one. So I can reuse this one. I will not reuse my top piece though. All right. So now the image is on the back of the shorts. Now here's the thing. If this would have been a material that cannot withhold 400 degrees, it could melt the material. It could do a lot of different things, but this is perfectly fine because it's polyester, and polyester is synthetic if you didn't know. So it can withhold this heat. All right. Everything cannot withhold this heat. So you have to be careful with the materials that you're using. If things are mixed materials and you don't know what that other material is, spandex can handle it. But if it was another material, it could possibly melt. It could mess up. It could not work. So my mom wanted me to do these certain shirts and they melted. So you have to be careful on what. This was when I first started. So you have to be careful with the materials. So now we're just going to peel this off and then we're going to see how good these sublimated. I'm going to take you back over to where kind of the light is so we can really look and see. Okay. So look how good that's sublimated. One is sublimated really good. Oh, and this is my mom's font. She has a Sassy Science fun fonts on Etsy as well. She makes her own fonts. These are her, this is her font that I use. I think it's called Dot Font. And if you see it, it's so cute. It has little like dots on there. But anywho, when you're sublimating and you're using color, you want to be very, very careful of the color that you're using. If I would have used a light color, it would not have shown up this well. So because it's blue, and blue is like the sky and do dream on, you know, going with the theme or what have you, I wanted to put dreamer on here, and I chose black so that it can show up. This looks really, really good, guys. You literally can, it looks super good. This material worked really well. And remember, it was 95% polyester, 5% spandex. So Five Below comes through with the blanks every time for your girl. You understand me? So it works really good. You can see it really good. It's very vibrant. It looks nice. This will not wash out. And bam, now I'll be going around with Dreamer, like instead of pink when I go skating or whatnot. And y'all talking about my short shorts. It's hot, so it's okay. Okay? Do y'all like the way that look? Thank you, Demps. You love it? Y'all, it's beautiful. Thank you. You can see it. Y'all see it. Thumbs up. Thank y'all. Thumbs it up. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Heather. Hey, Ursula. From Georgia, we go do the gold one next. Okay, Samika. Thank you for voting. Okay. So, bam. So that's how it looked. I showed you guys this a while ago. That's how it looked. Came out really good. It's no fading. It's nothing wrong with this. This is a really good turnout. So we did that. Looks great. You love the shorts. They came out great. You love it. Hey. Thanks, Demps. You can do it with the mini press. Yep, that mini press. I love the mini press. That mini press gets hot. The only thing is you have to make sure you're putting a pressure on it, that you're not moving it yourself, different things like that. So you want to make sure that you're putting pressure on it. It's extremely hot and you're not moving it because you can mess it up. I personally prefer the heat presses though, because it's just a wham bam, 60 seconds and it's out. Thank you, Ursula. That's my mama font, y'all. Sassy Science Fun Fonts on Etsy. I have a link in my other videos for those as well. So I think Tamika was the only one who said she wanted to do the gold. So we're going to do the gold. I'm going to put the gold on the front of these little shorts. And I'm just going to put this color. And I did this on purpose because I wanted to show you guys if it's going to work. So this, if y'all remember from one of my bleach shirts videos a couple years ago now, y'all love this. I got this from Etsy. I can't remember the shop. But it's like the MTV Mom. If y'all know MTV, the MTV, and then it's Mom. But look at this. This is like a peach color. Oh, another thing. When you do sublimation, the ink looks dull here. But once the heat actually gets on there, it activates and it gets more vibrant. So I did this on purpose because I'm putting this on this gold. And this is like a peach color. This is black and then this is tan. So we're going to see if this subs good on gold. If not, you want to make sure you're using colors that will actually pop. Pink, you know, unless it's like really fuchsia, I probably wouldn't do this. Peach, I probably wouldn't do. I don't have faith that it's going to come out good, but I did that purposely so I could show you. It might surprise me. You know what I'm saying? It might. So if it surprises me, that'll be good. But if not, it's going to be a learning lesson. You want to make sure you're using darker, vibrant colors on certain colors so that they can be seen. Okay. All right. So yeah. So I'm going to take it over and we're going to do the exact same thing that we did for the other one. Okay. All right. So this is fine because there's nothing on here. We're going to lay this down. Make sure the back is in the back because I'm doing the front for this. So you want to make sure it's right where you want it. You don't want to have stuff that's not where you want it. And I'm just putting it anywhere on like the side right here. So it's not that big of a deal. We're going to put our butcher paper in so we can protect it. Make sure you don't burn your hands. I typically would be turned like this way doing it, but like I said, I don't want to like moon y'all. So we go get it from this angle. Okay. And like I said, heat press is extremely hot. I do also have, excuse me, y'all. I do have heat gloves. And see, I was holding this and my hands are hot. So it's a little bit of ink. So you got to be careful with that too. Then you want to lint roll where you're putting it. So don't have your sweaty hands because I'm hot, y'all. Messing y'all stuff up. I don't think it's going to mess it up, but just be careful. Once again, I'm going to grab some heat tape so I won't move. All right. Then we're going to get the piece that we used earlier. Be careful with this. Make sure it's not lint or anything on here. And then, oh, this has elastic band. So you know what I'm going to do for this one? I'm going to slide this down so it won't burn the elastic band. So I'm going to show you on the other shorts what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me show you. This has an elastic band. I don't know if the elastic band will withhold the 400 degrees. So what I did was I pushed it on the top of my heat press, out of the top of my heat press, so it wouldn't press it. I don't want to take that chance. Also, this kind of is like a little material kind of in the middle. You want to make sure that it's flat as possible. So I have something called heat pillows. I'm going to show you. These are heat pillows. These are from Amazon. They're on my Amazon storefront. This can withhold 400 degrees. And if something is like too thick or a portion of it was too thick, you can put the pillow up under here so that this particular part will be all the same level. Because you don't want your image to like be closer on this side and farther away on this side. Let's take it out. 60 seconds go by quick when you're trying to talk. Once again, I'm going to let it just sit for a second. You can see right here. That's how you know it went through because it's on this. We're not using this again. Set that over there. And so you want your images to be all one level. You don't want things to be crooked or one part to be darker than the other one. So you want things to be level. So that's why I use the pillows. And I've used those pillows in several different videos before for different type of projects. Okay. All right. So that should be enough time. It's hot. So like I said, I do have heat gloves, but we're going to pull it off. And look, y'all, the orange actually did good, but the tan got kind of overshadowed by the mustard, but that's okay. So this ended up working out better than what I thought. I didn't have that much faith in this orange, but the orange, it came out more orange because it really is kind of peach. So, you know, when we went to elementary school, we talked about colors, and when you mix colors, what happened? So because it was originally peach, when it got on the gold, it kind of made an orange, and it looks good. So it turned out okay. The tan mixed with the gold, and then it just looks a little bit more goldish, but like a goldish brown. So it looks good, but it's not the original colors. And that's the point I was trying to make. You want to be careful when you're getting colors that are especially like dark or deep colors like this. You want to be careful of that. So this, I don't mind. I don't mind it. It looks good. It came out good. The colors are popping. They just mixed with the mustard. So people are always saying, oh, can I do this color? Can I do that color? You probably want to stick to darker, deeper, richer colors unless you don't mind things like this. So just be mindful of that. Because if the person's like, no, I need it to be peach, then they couldn't use it with these with this mustard or this yellow. Okay, so just be mindful for that. But it turned out really good. The pillows do come in different sizes, Ursula. This Sweet Life, I'm gonna get back to you on some of your questions. I see you talking. Thanks, Vivian. I like it too. Hey, Donna. Yeah, it looks really good. Yep, Vivian. The pillows do come in. So Vivian and Ursula asked, they come in different colors. Yes, and they come in different shapes too. I'm trying to see where my other pillows are. Y'all know I be trying to organize my stuff, and then I put the stuff all up neat, and then I forget where they are. But yeah, so this turned out great. The Dreamer turned out great. I'm really loving it. Look how cute this is. This is really cute, y'all. Look at it. Turned out good. I'm happy with it. Okay. So now we're gonna do, like I said, this SVG is available. The full this SVG is available, and then this is my mom's font. So Dreams of All. It's a SVG as well as a PNG, and I love butterflies. Butterflies have a very special meaning to me and my mama. So, did I not cover? Y'all, did y'all let me not cover the top? I don't think I covered the top. I don't think I covered the top. See, I'm talking too much. I did not cover the top on the last one. Do not be like me. Lord have mercy. Don't be like me and don't cover the top with butcher paper. I don't think I covered the top. And now I'm thinking nobody even said nothing. Ooh, that is a no-no. We are supposed to cover the top. Always cover the top. I was so worried about this elastic. I ain't even cover that top. Wait. I covered it. I did cover it. See, I'm losing my mind. I covered it. I see it on the floor. I did. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Q Anita Baker. I apologize. Because I did cover it. I thought I didn't cover y'all. I'm moving too fast. That's what you call doing too much. Q Cash Doll. That's what you call doing too much. Q Cash Doll from the 313. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. Okay. So I'm taking an image. You want to make sure the image is the correct way. Lay it down. Tape it. Butcher paper. Cover it up. Make sure no parts are bunched. You don't want things bunched up, because bunched up make it uneven. And then we're doing 60 more seconds. Okay. All right, y'all. Does anybody have any questions? Sweet Life, I got to answer your questions. You love it? You have a few. Every time I do something, my mama want me to do something for her. My mama has a long list of stuff she want me to do for her. She is so funny. You put sweet cheeks on there? Oh, see, you being fast, Donna. See, you being fast. You're being fast. You could be fast because you grown. You know what I'm saying? I like that, actually, but you being fast. Talking about some sweet cheeks. Girl, you being fast out here. I mean, be fast. You want to be fast. I'm just saying. I should have put Do Dream on the back of mine. That would have been like, you trying to be funny? That would have been funny. Oh, she said she's trying to be fast. Oh, Donna, I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. Once again, you see that? That protected our plate. Lay that down right there. And then we go let it soak in. Donna being fast. I ain't mad at you, girl. If I do a sweet cheeks when I'm going to shout you out. You ain't fast, sister. No, it's not your mama. My mama want everything that I make. She like, ooh, I got this. Ooh. And she always do, ooh. She be like, ooh. Ooh, I want you to do this. ooh, I got this idea. Ooh, I'm like, really, Ma? Okay, it's not just your mama, but I love, she my mama. You love my life. I'm happy you do, LaDream. Sweet cheeks. That's funny. That's cute. I like it. I like it, girl. I like that. All right. We let that sit. Now, how y'all think that purple on purple go do? And that pink on the purple. Y'all, this came out good. Look at my PNG. Look at this, my PNG. This is my baby. This is my baby. This is my butterfly baby. So this is my baby. Look at them colors popping. Still on that pink. Still on that purple. The pink still pop. Y'all better get this butterfly and stop playing with me. So yeah. So like I said before, because this is more of a lavender, it's a softer color. The black is looking, this looks good. And let me just admire this. I like it. So the black is really cute. The pink is even popping. The purple is really popping. And then the black is good. The font, shout out to my mama with the fonts. Mom, you did good on this font. And then this came out beautiful. And you want to know why? Because it's more of a pastel. It's more of a pastel purple. So it's not as deep and rich as this like mustard yellow. So the colors were still able to do what they were supposed to do when pop through. You know what I'm saying? They was able to pop through. So yeah, this looks so good. So we 3 for 3. 3 for 3 today, y'all. And when I'm working out, it's gonna be moving. That thing, that butterfly go be moving. I should have put a butterfly on the back. Now I'm being like Donna. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. But I still could if I wanted to. See if y'all caught that joke. But anywho, Dreams of All. Mom with the MTV. You know what I'm saying? And then Dreamer. I could put something on the front of these. I could put something on the back of these. I could do whatever I want. I just have to protect it. Because what you don't want is to sublimate on the front, then mess up on the back. You can do on the front and the back, but just be careful because you don't want to mess anything up. But yeah, so this is our sublimation for our Five Below shorts. And I think they came out darn good. We did a great job. Thank you, Millie. Hey, Millie from Philly. You ain't even say it today. Hey, Millie from Philly. Y'all like that? Y'all like it. Thanks, y'all. I love this love. You did mine on purple? Hey, Lily. Don't do my mama like that. I'm sorry, Dimps. Y'all, my mama recorded me dancing. Recorded me playing with my niece today. All off guards. And y'all know them off guards. Sometimes you be looking bold. And she posted them. Your mama too? You know we got to love our mamas. We got to take care of our mamas. We got to. It ain't no choice but to take care of the mamas. What's your favorite color? The butterfly. You got, see, so y'all kind of fast. I think I'm picking up on these vibes. Y'all trip. We're gonna have to do some Zoom crafts. Do some Zoom crafts, not on YouTube, because y'all got some stuff up y'all sleeve. I see it already. Hey, Georgie. Thank you, Georgie. Please send me a picture, please, Donna. Seriously. Post it. My mama posted it already, Dimps. It's on my mama. I was eating some candy, y'all. Some candy on my mouth. It's and on my tongue, candy on there. But my mama posted it. Everything is content. She posted it already. I'm good. Yeah, I'm back, Georgie. I'm so happy to see you. It's been a minute. We gonna have to do some crafting adult Zooms. That's what we gonna have to do. Let's see what y'all really be over there crafting. Y'all, I got my eye on y'all. Oh no, it's not on her YouTube. No, she posted it on on her Facebook, but I know you're not on Facebook. She posted on IG too. I think I shared one of them. But yeah, y'all. So that's it for today. We've been out here. I'm about to turn this heat press off because y'all, I am hot. Do you understand me? Sis is hot. And make sure y'all unplug y'all heat presses. We got to be careful, y'all. So we got to unplug them. We got to unplug our heat presses so we can be safe. Okay. Hey, Marta. Yeah, need it. Y'all love the Zoom. Y'all just in the Facebook. I know you're not. I know you're not. That's why when I said it. But I shared it on, I think I shared the dance one on my Instagram. You on Instagram? Hey, Kim. Look at y'all being bad. Y'all just waiting to be bad. I'm going to be cracking up at y'all because I'm good. I'm a good little angel. My mama's still on here? No. But anywho, that's our sublimation, our Five Below blanks. So we call, like I told y'all before, sublimation items that were sublimated, we call them blanks. We also call them substrates. If you guys want to do any of those classes, those days, let me know. I definitely will be having those Canva classes coming in August. Down to send me the picture of those shorts. Do y'all have any questions? I'll answer any questions that I got that you guys have. Oh, let me go back. I think the Tweet Life had a question. She was talking about the mini press, that you can do it on the mini press. We talked about that. Yep. So the Tweet Life, you would do it one spot at a time, or you can do it with an iron or both. You just want to make sure it's hot enough and it's on there long enough so that it can actually, so that the ink can actually, so the ink turns into like a gas and it goes into the actual fibers of the material. That's why you can't wash it out, because it's going into the fibers. So you want to make sure it's hot enough as well as it's on there long enough so that it can properly transfer, because you don't want one side light, then one side dark and all of that. So make sure you're paying attention to that. And definitely get that heat press whenever you're available to do it. Yep, whenever you can. No rush, but whenever you can do it, make sure you get that. Yep, on I Do Dream on IG. That's my IG. Y'all are a mess. Fruit snack templates. Y'all may have me doing that. I know you guys love the party stuff. So I did check out my last video that I did on the quick and easy glitter cake toppers. So y'all want some fruit snack templates? I may do some of those. Ursa, let me wait. No, not Ursula, Kim. I may have to do some of those. I may look into it. I'm about to be doing more party favors and stuff because y'all, after that chip bag and that Capri Sun, y'all been on my head about that, and I don't mind. So I'm gonna get some more things. Y'all got these balloons I'm about to do. I can't wait to do these balloons. I'm excited. It's a balloon inside a balloon. It was a crafter. She did it, and I saw her. So I'm gonna have to figure out what her name is again and shout her out because I saw her do it, and I'm ready. I think that's gonna be my next video, actually. I think. You're welcome to Tweet Life. I wanted to make sure I got your question. My one-on-ones are $100, and I do night appointments. Yep. I do a late night. We could even do it 1 o'clock. Y'all, I'm free all summer. I ain't got nothing to do. Well, I mean, I have a lot to do, but to accommodate you guys, I'll do whatever to accommodate y'all while I don't got Maddie. And actually, sometimes depending on what I got to do, even if I have her. But I do night appointments whenever. But they're $100, jam-packed with information, and I make sure, we keep in contact with stuff. Tamika, you said it was awesome. You're so welcome. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. They don't know what sleep mean. I get it. Trust me, I ain't mad at nobody. So if you guys are interested in one-on-ones, you can either Facebook me, Instagram me, or email me at dodreamon3@gmail.com. We can set you up a one-on-one. I could do a one-on-one tonight. Say less. You want the one-on-one? I could do it tonight, right after I get off of here. So if you want a one-on-one, email me at dodreamon3@gmail.com. If you're looking for brand partners, sponsorships, etc., dodreamon3@gmail.com. You could hit up my Do Dream On Facebook business page, my Shanita Nicole Facebook page, my Instagram, Do Dream On. Like, y'all got, it's all type of ways y'all could get at me. But I do, if you want one-on-ones on like rhinestones, on anything specific, anything, I do one-on-ones on anything unless it's something that I just like. I don't do resin, so I couldn't do a one-on-one with resin because I don't do that. But anything that you've seen videos on, you need help with sublimation, y'all really want just one-on-one attention, we could get that one-on-one going. It's nothing. And I do night appointments. You just let me know. So y'all just reach out me. Like I said, closed mouth don't get fed. Let me know what y'all need. That's why I'm here, to help. You're so welcome. Good evening, Crystal. Inbox me after you eat. Have a good night. Thank you, Dimps. That's my email where y'all can email me about anything. You have some, oh, I'm hungry. I'm about to warm my food up, y'all. I'm starving. But y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna get those videos, drop some more ideas for videos, drop some more ideas for classes. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me. And I love y'all. Did y'all know that? I think y'all knew that. Anywho, y'all be safe out there. You hear? Bye.